players
We're
ready.
watching
Corner
Tarek.
ready as well with the flash and the swing. It couldn't be better once again.
Completely. I was going to say, untraded
Oh,
first
that'll
blood here. Leo
win.
actually double dips. The Nano Swarm going to slow down, remove
What?
any further threat here. And that's the spike noted.
Where?
Now Durka here with the pinch from Tree.
What did you
Members of
say?
100 Thieves left coming back through.
Don't worry, lad. Do not worry.
Got to find something here. And they're so paranoid.
And
Fnatic have drifted, completely swapped sides here.
yeah, it looks like the first half again.
Oh, halfway there.
What are you meant to do if you're 100 Thieves? You've got Fnatic playing hyper confident, very aggressive, taking correct fights, nice little setups. Leo reading it correctly, just a little off on the timing.
At
here.
least it's not a
Two players
13-0
in
like
that
last
smoke,
year.
chip damage done. Astra feeling the brunt
True.
of that, and Leo, he just wants to feel out that stage himself. It's 12 in the blink of an eye. This game, it's one-sided as it can be, basically.
So many fucking people talking.
We have to throw some stingers in the mix here.
It's the you can just watch the Valorant one, but
Try and
the
make
guy,
a stand.
these guys are
That is
one
a
of them. Nature is the owner of
tall
100 Thieves,
mountain to climb.
so I'm watching this stream.
So the thing as well, we talk about aggression and stuff on the side of Fnatic. It's not a conversation we're used to having on maps outside of maybe Haven,
Sure, yeah.
but they are willing to double down on some of these opening engagements. Like I said, when you got the names to back it up, and it looks so damn good time and time again.
Even just for confidence sake, a little bit more damage would be lovely, and it's just not happening. Bloody hell! Oh, it's all gone wrong.
Go next.
Yikes!
Just go next. Eric and Bang left to try and find something.
He's
Bang with a
trying.
good pinch here, actually. Chronicle tries to get the turn on it.
Okay, good paranoia. Didn't get pressured yet. Where's that spike? Ah, it's around Fnatic. Well, the run
Damn.
remains untarnished.
Unlucky,
Oh,
sir.
Unbelievable.
That was a quick
13 to
fucking
1.
first game.
100 Thieves.
113.
I think this is kind of like back to the opposite end of the extreme we were talking about.
You
earlier
do.
on. 100 Thieves almost
Yikes.
dragging themselves through some of these series, and I think this is the opposite end of the scale, right? Fnatic, yes, they were tested yesterday with a quirky comp that relied a little bit of
Sure.
adaptation in a team that is notoriously slippy to deal with. This is just kind of pushed that story even further aside. Fnatic really stretching their legs here on Fracture.
Yeah, they certainly did. Actually, one of the teams that I was kind of curious how this would
And that
go,
was
because
their
I feel like
map choice as
I'm
well.
worried now
Damn.
about Icebox because it has been a good map for 100 Thieves. That they've suffered through it a couple of times. They've come out the best in a couple of moments there, but that is tape for Fnatic. That's what scares me, and that's what's coming up next.
It's material to feast on for Minion, right? They love their prep and they love looking at little things to just break down some setups.
Yeah, feast or famine right now. Fnatic are absolutely devouring 100 Thieves.
They're going to be tilted after that first one as well. 100 Thieves, that's the thing. Dun, dun, dun. That was honestly the quickest game ever on that first one. What was it? 12-1? 13-1, I mean.
Well, that was a stomp we didn't expect. I certainly didn't expect. I've got Mimi, Barla, and BZK back with me on the desk. That was way too fast, Mimi. I don't even remember half the things that was going on.
Yeah, it was absurd. I mean, we had kind of a punt from 100 Thieves to pick into this fracture map, and did not work out whatsoever. It felt like their game plan was absolutely no match against what Fnatic was putting up.
Yeah, super disappointing showing from 100 Thieves. I think you look at them picking Fraction, you expect, okay, there's probably going to be something. They forced Cryon to raise again. That experiment, I'm sorry, but they have to stop if they want a chance here at lock-in, and maybe they don't have the prep to be able to switch it around, but yeah, super disappointing. It didn't really look like there was any game plan with the comp that they were running, and that's really unusual for 100 Thieves. Well, really unusual.
BZK, what do you think went wrong there?
Like, 100 Thieves made a pick of Fracture, and they had no information about how Fnatic was playing that. And that's a really risky pick there, because you can pick several maps that Fnatic played the whole tournament, and they just tried to make a blind pick there, and they got surprised. Like, Fnatic was always one step ahead.
Yeah, and kind of in contrast to what 100 Thieves brought out, I think the game plan for Fnatic was really fantastic. You talked at the halftime ball about how well they were optimizing grabbing ords to always have ults online, and it feels like with putting the emphasis on that, every other round they were able to have one of these preset executes with a breach ult or a brim ult, and 100 Thieves was consistently overwhelmed by that. As well as that, even when they were giving up sites, their retake was really struggling because Fnatic did a great job of having continual utility in their post plant, having Leo have another flash, another stun to keep fighting forward and never giving 100 Thieves a chance.
Yeah, and Leo, what a performance for his first map on stage. Just ridiculous. He pounded 100 Thieves into dust. This is a ridiculous performance. It's the same thing that we saw when we first saw Leo on land at Copenhagen. He is ridiculously good and talented, and I think everybody who was sleeping on him right now or doubting the people who were saying this guy is the real deal, right now they're questioning themselves, actually probably all aboard the Leo train.
And you only died 3 times as well, which I think is kind of crazy.
Pretty
BZK,
good.
you know, you said it was going to be a big advantage for him to join the boys on stage.
7.3
KD.
KD.
That big of an advantage?
Wait, who's got 7.3 KD?
The guy they just showed on the screen.
That performance,
Fucking hell.
but I knew it was going to be a
Fucking
huge
hell.
thing for Fnatic, and they showed like way more team play, way more like teamwork in there, like with the 5 players on stage.
Yeah.
Imagine his reaction to have that sort of
First
KD
event,
though.
and both
Like,
these
imagine
brand
his,
new
the
the
initiator
timing
players
of his
in the
reaction. It
squad
must be
have been graded
insane.
so perfectly.
Yeah, speaking of one of those initiator players, let's take a look at Chronicle right now, warming up in the AIM Lab shoot around. Now, BZK, you were telling us quite a funny tidbit about how Brazil viewed a Chronicle. Would you be able to share that with us here?
Yeah, not by him doing that, but usually when something does a really good skillful play, like a really good aim in a match, we in Brazil will say, okay, this guy has Chronicle's aim. You know, so
What the
that's something
fuck is he doing?
common here in Brazil.
Ball is loving that.
Oh,
Aim
absolutely.
lads.
I mean, he was touted potentially as
With both hands.
one of the best players of 2020.
Yeah, I don't know why he's
Definitely
shooting
the
like
best
that, that's weird.
initiator for Gambit after that run that they had, the first place and then the second place. So, yeah,
why
that's
is he
not
doing that?
surprising.
That's strange.
Just hoping he's not playing ranked like
They
that. Or
all
maybe
do
that's
that
why
if the
Gambit
camera's
lost
on them.
us.
Like, some of them will hold their mouse upside down and
Maybe
shit.
that's the new secret.
Yeah, maybe that's why he's doing so good.
Hidden tech, don't use your movement keys while in game.
Maybe it helps
There we
him.
go.
I don't know.
That's
Maybe
what
it
I do
helps
as
his
well. And I don't play nearly as well
grip.
as Chronicle.
I don't know.
But we are going to move on to map map 2. And would you
There's
know
normally
it's gonna be
like
Icebox
some
playing
stupid
against
reason why they
Team
do
Fnatic
shit like that, though,
doing?
don't they?
Icebox,
Like,
they haven't played this
but
map
it
at
works,
all.
you know.
And it does feel like this is if you're a Fnatic fan, Barla, you're absolutely loving the fact that we're going to see Icebox.
Oh, absolutely. I think the one doubt I have in my mind is that 100 Thieves has won Icebox both times that they've played it, and they do have a real game plan with that Cryo Omen. But Fnatic, they haven't played it yet, and it's always historically been one of their greatest maps. I'm wondering what the change is going to be for that Chamber, because they're definitely not going to play Chamber on this map, but they are still going probably to play the Killjoy and the Sage.
Yeah, and that's something that's funny about Fnatic on Icebox, because they really had a really strong Icebox for hours, but they never used the most common composition on the match.
Yeah.
And on this patch, like, it's so good for them.
Well, you can see, guys, Fionn, our very own Fionn on Fire, said that Arsena is the king of Icebox. But Durka, I think, had something to respond to this tweet. I think he was very, very confused. The disrespect that Fionn was putting on him. And Mimi, he has every right to feel that way.
Yeah, absolutely, because in 2022, this was Fnatic's absolute best map. They were fantastic at it. On the attacking side, Durka did such a good job of taking space for this team, always getting into post plants where they had really strong ideas.
Hopefully, 100 Thieves play a bit better this game.
They were always double flanking, providing pressure, never letting their opponent find much. Even against the best teams like last year FPX, Fnatic was always winning on Icebox.
Yeah, and we have been waiting for this matchup, Asuna versus Durka, from before this 100 Thieves squad has really even been formed. Asuna hasn't necessarily been having the best performances, not only on this map, but others in recent times. But the last match, he just had a really strong performance. So I'm excited to watch these two. The problem here, though, is last map was a Durka diff, a Chronicle diff, a Leo diff, everything diff for Fnatic, and 100 Thieves to be much, much, much better.
Well, BZK, you were interested in what they were going to pick here in the Prime Gaming Agent Select, and it does feel like a very straightforward comp for Fnatic, Durka moving to the Jet instead of the Chamber.
Yeah, definitely. And the main thing that's the difference between this patch that we're playing right now, Lock-in and
It's a nice t-shirt that 100 Thieves have got. It looks like a Man United t-shirt.
So it does change a lot
Quite cool.
about how you get control of some areas in Icebox, and I just feel
Oh,
like
that
this
90s one.
position fits so well.
Yeah, you know, like the classic
Yeah, and
one.
for 100 Thieves, it feels like they just
The
had
white
to
collar.
shut down Durka. Before he was in Chamber Jail, now he gets to play on his Jet, which is his best role on his best map. This is going to be a really challenging one for NA's last squad.
Well, 100 Thieves, they have to bounce back here if they want to stay in this
Aw.
tournament. Pansy and Hypox,
Let's kiss on
I hope
camera
you
at
guys did a
VCT.
good game. Hypox has just come back.
Well, you know, a good game is subjective, right? But Michael, what I'm going to ask
I'm enjoying
you,
it so far.
Yeah, it seems wonderful. Talk to me. Give me some hope here. Give me something to
All
work
right,
with.
I'll hope a little bit just for you.
All right.
100 Thieves are a 3-map team. Okay, I'm done. That's all I've got. Shout out Van Silly, by
Yeah, I
the
was
way,
about to say, you've been on Van's
it's a
Twitter.
fantastic point. The other things, this comp for me,
Yeah?
it feels like they're going to rely once again on something that just didn't go right for them on Fracture. Tucking into sides, relying on, you know, receiving that first engagement, conceding some space for Fnatic. It feels so uncomfortable to do with Fracture going the way it did. 100 Thieves need to show some of that determination that we've seen
Come on,
in
100
previous
Thieves.
series. I mean,
Let's
11
go.
Thrifty on Haven,
Yeah.
sticking the defuse, 12-11 on Pearl versus EDG. 100 Thieves have to ride that. And they have to have a confident start here on the first half.
They can set the tone. They start out on the attacking side here. Their map choice gone, crushed. But walking into Icebox, there's certainly no strangers to it. And a 3-2 split to begin. An early glimpse towards A, but no intent behind it. No
Cryo
flank, no
as
Nice,
that's
big
not
pick.
Cryo. But heading Alpha opens up some chances.
He played
here.
Omen
No
last time.
force there are still 3 players from Fnatic very close
thought he was
by.
duelist
Poster
last time.
Willing to brawl. What?
No, not last game, I mean, like the time they played
Oh,
before
what?
we played
hell is
Omen.
that?
Oh.
Well, he wanted to stop the plant going down, and he's done it.
Oh, they don't even have a
100 Thieves
duelist
now
on.
forced to try and
100
recover. They
Thieves,
do
I
still
just
have the wall,
realised.
but
What's
a
in
man
that headband?
advantage.
Michael, someone check him headband, because it's not normally. There's something bizarre going on. Poster just waltzed in and just kicked down the door of 100 Thieves. We're in the post plant, right? Now the pressure gets put a little bit further towards 100 Thieves to hold this.
Fucking
Durka
hell,
from
100
behind.
Thieves are literally getting
Got
packed off
Derek
straight
Herb
away.
on his own as well. That's dangerous. Stell's gone down. Cryo's still standing. Derek and Cryo, you got to do something. Cryo!
Oh, he fucking got 2 of them as well.
Ain't gonna be enough. Barely
Oh no, he
30
didn't.
HP
I thought he
between
did.
them, but it's
Fucking
more than
hell.
enough to get the job done. Diffuses there. Fnatic strike.
He dinked the
Just,
second one.
I
Yeah.
guess this could be nerves, but there's just no contingency there. Nobody's watching somebody make an audacious play. Like both
They just pushed him straight off site. That was ridiculous.
Poison orb decay.
Still second round. Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Was there 2 people towards yellow? There's definitely one.
Oh my god,
Definitely
Bulldogs,
one.
Vandals.
I mean,
Yeah,
Fucking
you
hell.
see Bangs so late with the swing. Sorry, Derek was inside the poison orb as well.
Yeah, but they're so confident
Problem
that
being, again,
with guns like
preventing
that, that's the
plant.
thing.
So much of the time on the wall is burnt up.
Oh.
So actually,
Yes.
100 Thieves don't
Trying
even
to-
have that
yeah.
window in the post plant to actually take one engagement, then reset towards main. Big round from Boaster.
huge. And you talk about tape. I mean, they've had plenty of glimpses at this 100 Thieves side. We haven't seen Fnatic really rely into this map. Actually, a very limited map pool visible so far. In 2 wins so far for the vast majority of their opening games. So again, very small sample size.
They're forcing Vandal
But
and
it's
Bulldog
classically
second round.
always suited
Fucking
them well.
hell.
What can make out of this?
Coming through for 100 Thieves as well. Desperate to try and stop any early momentum. Maybe prevent a snowball like the first map.
Oh,
Site should
mate,
be
this is
theirs
doing
this
my
time.
head in.
I don't see much to challenge on the plant. So good start here. Can they somehow batten down the hatches? Any punishment on the way out? No. A little bit of chip damage. Berserker getting curious. Flies in. Almost takes it down, but for the second time of asking, he gets it. A 4v3 now. Stella, Derek, and Bang. What do you have for this one? The wall decays, broken down, and up and over the top again. Oh, poor old Derek. This is going to be a tall task. First, found.
Oh my
3 more.
Oh.
That's a great shot.
That was a nice heady though, I can't
It
lie.
doesn't matter the individuals, yes, doing a bit of damage, but that was a buy-in from 100 Thieves too.
Was desperate to stop this early progress for Fnatic, but Vandal retrieved a Bulldog, saved across for Boaster. 100 Thieves have to ride this out with potentially Sheriffs, maybe. A little investment behind it, but
That's a stat.
that's kind of crazy actually, yeah. 100
Yeah.
Thieves' last series loss was against Fnatic.
Absolute kryptonite for this team, it feels like.
It's the elimination game, right?
Yeah, it was. But to me, again, I think everyone looks at the individuals on 100 Thieves and sees that potential. You've got some of the best players, those kind of up-and-comers that could prove to be fatal down the line. Just wait and see it all come together, but Fnatic seems maybe a challenger a little too far ahead. But
I come back to the point I made previously.
Yeah.
In my eyes, Bang.
Does this game mean anything in
Again,
terms of
that
like
discussion
points,
has
or is it like
long
a
enough now.
knockout, or
Obviously, there's
what is
They
it?
several
lose, they're
debates
eliminated.
around Cryo, but
Well,
in
already,
my
fuck
eyes,
me.
Bang hasn't had a bad event.
No, losers bracket.
Nowhere near his peak. He's nowhere near
hell.
that peak that we've seen previously.
the day they figure it out, whatever it is, I don't...
I mean, the man's insane.
Yeah, no, watch their games back. If only, let's say you only tune in and watch the international events, fair enough. I don't blame you. They're good games, but watch these guys. Go back and watch that tape because you cannot deny that capability.
Many of them have that
And when
fuck
they
ugly
somehow
skin.
get it to all come online at the same time and it all works at these sort of events,
Wait.
that's a team that can certainly cause so many problems. But it's not there yet. We're not
The
out of
Chrono
the
Void,
woods
no,
yet.
not the Chrono
down
Void. The
the other side of the
Prelude to
building.
Chaos, the one that Chris has.
And Marshall,
Yeah, it's
they
fuck
did have a little
ugly.
bit of light on
Horrible.
too.
Mm.
They're eyeing up that B side. This time, I wonder if
I don't
Rose is
mind
going
it.
to dare to be
I like the look of it. I hate the feel of it.
Ton of damage though.
It's
with that
kinda like
snake
Elder
giant.
Flame.
Unfortunately, the wall coming down so late that Asuna, I mean, didn't even get the wall down. Sorry, he had the wall in his hands there.
That's a huge punish. Stella and Asuna are now down. They're down to just 3, trying to get a plant. Do they get it? Alpha's taken away Bang, but it did get the plant down. But only a
my
little bit of chip
God.
damage towards Alpha. And well, 4 standing. This is going to be a big call
I
to
heard
action
these
for
guys
100
were
Thieves.
good,
This
but I
round
was
has to
getting
mean
on.
a whole
Yeah,
lot.
what the
That first
fuck?
buy that comes in, they have to start doing more.
It is, because then there's factors we
Compared
can
to
start
Fnatic,
discussing
they're
about the
not
comp,
that
right? You're
good.
playing against a player like Durka.
Oh,
who
clearly.
It's just
I feel like it's every
lights
EU team that
out
they're
this
way
entire
better.
event. Then we talk about obviously Cryo facing off against that as we expected, what we would have before we saw this composition. It's kind of a slow attack
Yeah,
comp
it is.
here. It leans towards that with no
I never
flash.
noticed that.
It's so reliant on Derek and potentially in that regard Bang to use their utility to force Durka out of these spots. It's just so hard for 100 Thieves to commit. Unless they figure out where Durka's going to be with this operator, which, I mean, I wasn't even looking. He's got it online now, yeah. So it's going to be a factor from this round going forward. How 100 Thieves deal with this.
See what he does this round again. Same turret going to come in, but he's happy to take an early challenge. So has been spotted. You can see 100 Thieves seeing quite aware of that potential that he does try and maybe add some additional pressure, sitting super deep in the default and allowing 2 to kind of explore through towards middle. But it's not unchecked. Alpha is on guard duty, holding down this mid push.
Wow.
Swings off the back of the turret contact, but lovely shot from Cryo.
Ooh.
Boaster though,
Wow.
is happy to come up and equalize. We'll find the kill onto Bang. Cryo now in a world of trouble, has to dig himself out of this position. Does have that TP to get away, but Durka, he's found Derek over towards B side. He's going to try and punish the plant, maybe?
Maybe a little off on the timing, but clears the close part. Oh, this one could still be tucked there. Asuna got away, made it back. And now there's Durka with the first glimpse. Spots one out by Yellow, but only sees Stella. And now a tap on towards the diffuse walls there. Asuna leans forward, takes down Bosto. Chronicle answers back. It doubles down into it.
No
and now
way.
just deleted. Chronicle writing chapters on this victory already. That's going to be 4 for
Chrissy!
Oh,
worrying
mate.
scenes. Yes, they took down Bosto. Yes, they succeeded in middle. But the answer was quick from
It's an
Fnatic.
attacking
And
map
that's
as
the
well,
key word,
man.
quick.
The
You can
fuck?
see immediately. I thought Durka was going to go and try and punish there. Honestly, they know obviously Cryo's position. They know that it's at least 2 that push towards Kitchen early on.
Are they gonna
Asuna,
recreate the
sending
13-0
some shots out, at
moment?
least about the Killjoy turret being noted. They had no information
Oh.
what was left
Honestly.
elsewhere on the map for 100 Thieves. So I think the assumption there is he's planting so.
Imagine winning one round
Yeah.
out
They
of
were
7.
ready.
Yeah.
They were ready to try and punish. And Boaster just screaming for everyone to hang fire for a moment.
I gotta say, Boaster's been pretty cheeky with how he's been playing on this map, actually. Some really imperative kills for the side. Durka's still patrolling over towards A. Let's look at 100 Thieves this time, testing this operator.
Drone available
Plays
for
so
Derek.
fucking slow though.
So Recon burn up already.
Huh?
They play quite slow at the start.
Man,
Yeah, it's all info gathering at the start there, Catherine. Like they use the full time that they get. Like last 20 seconds is normally when they're pushing and planting and
Timing on
shit.
this. I spotted him. Yeah, and didn't get challenged from
Other
their
teams
side.
reading
Asuna
them
was-
though, so they should just push
Still off with the double
aggressively.
swing.
They know that there's always an
Oh,
off on
no,
A.
this is getting so
If you
deadly.
rush an op, you're
What is
probably
going
gonna be
on?
fine.
Keep
Yeah, but the
missing
thing is,
They are
pushing
lucky to be
aggressively
standing
with
Durka,
like
missing
teams
a
like
couple of
this
shots
is
there,
just
I'm looking towards the rest
insane,
of the
isn't
map.
it?
Is
You know?
there any slip through? It looks
because
like
they're just
Bang
gonna
might
pick
have
you
found
off
a little bit of
regardless.
little bit
You
of
just
room
need to
to
get
work.
info and
But
get
it's
a pick.
minimal, but it has forced them to somewhat dismantle the stack.
Chronicle throwing up the wall to prevent waterfall onto site. I feel a bit of pressure here though, but the Recon pulse
Oh
helped
my
out
God.
massively. Asuna
Like
is
Chronicle
screaming
is
across
pretty
the
decent, I
ropes.
can't lie.
Is he the Russian one? Is he from Russia? Or
Boy
is he
shots from
Finland?
Asuna. Needs a couple more of those.
Wherever
What
he's
was it,
from, he's doing
Eagle
it
Now
Nest?
into
good.
a 3v2. They've made this a little more possible. Maybe taming the aggression slightly, but Alpha does not care. They're flying in. Fnatic want him dead.
No, 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 no.
Wants his crown.
Oh,
Remove the usurper away.
That's insane.
And 5-0. It's not looking dangerous enough for me yet.
Gonna repeat the same statement I made on Fracture. This is, in my eyes, what feels like the swing round here for 100 Thieves. They have to start chipping away at this economy that Fnatic have built up already. Chronicle looking so sharp this map as well.
It's lovely that little 1-2
Yeah,
punch
his
in and
headies
the
are on
utility
point, I
works so
can't lie.
complimentary.
He's not missing shit.
Just reveal as they made
Dirk
that
is
little push up. He
it's
never
a
felt
fucking
solo.
demon, honestly.
He was on an island to an extent, but no, the utility work just gorgeous to witness the purchases in.
Why is Asuna playing fucking Sage? Since when was he a Sage?
Yeah, Fnatic have actually done a very
That
good
was,
job.
that was literally everyone's
He can only
reaction
really
to any
praise-
duelist.
yeah.
Yeah.
He can only
Thanks,
really
Sage.
play Raze well though, but this isn't really a Raze map.
Again, this
Nah, he plays Neon as
plays
well.
KO
what
pretty
to have
well.
to do against an
That's why he
operator.
plays Neon as well.
This slow creep around the map, desperately
This
trying
is
to figure
everyone's
out where
reaction
he
to when
is.
Tens was Sage.
Again, with no flash
The other
damage.
day.
What, how does that make sense? Like, why are you
Or
putting a
forcing
good
Dirk
player as
off
fucking
any of these
Sage?
angles.
They did find success off this last time though. Managing to catch Alpha on the swing off the back of the turret's contact, but this time not the case. There's a slip through mid that Bang maybe explored in the prior round. Sent it obviously a little deeper. Now noting the rotation, that's going to be more players here. Alpha, good for one, but a quick punish on Bang. Good trade. Now the site looking a little more open. Do they commit off the back? Yes, they do. 100 Thieves could be working their way up. I want to see if they follow through on this though.
This Chronicle guy is so relaxed, the way he's sat in his chair
Retake
is just
control
like,
here.
yeah.
Orange.
Yeah, I'm so used to pros being like 2 centimeters away from their fucking
Yeah,
monitor.
have you seen how laid back he is? He's
Most
like,
actually has the Viper's bit here.
He's chilling, man.
and
Bang planted, so
See man driving a German
This
whip.
bit of their own.
Jesus.
But only 1 kill away. That's a problem.
Lockdown on lockdown. Hunter's Fury to try and deal with it as well. That's going to be posted in. Not going to be found just yet, but Asuna.
Nice Asuna, good stuff. Yes, Derek, let's go.
Now we look at what's remaining. A 2v3. Stella, Derek, bang. The time is a huge element in this. The lockdown did catch one. That's Leo. A little unfortunate for him.
You in the Discord, Chris?
Does get away still alive.
Huh?
Durka tries to do the best to keep him standing, but now overwhelmed. 100 Thieves finally make it on the board.
Wow, they got around!
That felt like a must win for 100
They
Thieves.
got
Still
around!
standing. Yeah, to at least
Their second round in
start
20.
to get their footing.
Yeah, true.
Fnatic not really going to feel the sweat after that loss, to be honest with you.
No, but I do like that they finally explored middle to an extent of that level of success. Bang finding that little bit of room, isolating Boaster, perfect. Love to see it in the actual ability to then kind of springboard off the back. This is what I want to see is maybe finding that space across this map going forward.
But Durka's actually swapped
Imagine
out.
Lotus is the decider as well.
So,
Gross.
be a real
I low-key
spanner in
want to
the
see
works.
how pros play
So,
Lotus.
so do I can't lie.
Digging a little deeper.
It's not got to that yet.
Oh my
Everyone
god,
keeps
they're
on
right,
moving
buddy.
Well, you look at the pressure on the top of Alpha's shoulders right now.
Oh,
having
they've all
to
got
deal
one.
with Kitchen,
Nice.
mid,
Oh,
any
yeah.
of that slip through now being exploited once. It's going to have an earlier lean potentially coming back.
And not
Hey,
always, isn't
I
it?
do that.
Durka's actually close enough to hear these steps.
AD, I think.
This is great.
No,
You can already
no,
see
fucking
Leo
Needs to get back
gonna
around.
Jet.
start
Jets in
making his
this
way
right
across
now.
this direction.
Oh.
Like right at the start of the round.
Yeah.
Do they clear him in nest? They haven't.
They haven't. The algorithm
This
lost
is
spotted
the
in.
problem.
This
Oh,
could be a
wow.
massacre. That's going to be the spike down. Durka gets away with his life. Yeah, huge damage dealt with. Now what do they have to work with? There's a slow build from Cryo over towards B. Rez comes in with backup 5. The Red's going to get punished. Leo's waiting. Straight
Imagine.
back down
Oh
to the death.
no! That's
You
so.
man.
Once
That's so
again, yes.
unfortunate.
Space Falcon and Cryo,
Poor
though.
guy.
That
They
is
have a
just
limited
pure
amount of
skill
time to
though.
work
He
with,
knew
but they've lost
exactly
about.
where he
Boaster
died.
playing
Fucking-
so well in that.
I don't know if it's skill, I think that's just bullying.
And all of that
Yeah, it is
advantage they
brilliant,
had towards B
100%.
is now gone.
Boaster's still here. Should be able to hear the cross.
Oh, come on, 100 team, man. This is actually disappointing, I can't
Oh,
lie.
lovely work from Asuna though, as a response. Desperate to fight for the site.
At least make it go to a
Derek's
third
now
map,
gonna be
even if you
noted.
get
Okay.
rinsed on the third
Doesn't
one.
get the same sort of capability to do damage on the flank anymore. That's going to be in the back of Fnatic's mind.
Nice.
Durka, death from above, joined by Alpha and now 2. Stella
Oh.
and Derek both
More
potentially
Derek.
noted here as well. Derek's now dealt with and defused. Stella, what can you do
Oh my
about
god,
this
he's
one?
Oh.
so
Defusing. Oh, Alpha gives him the backhand.
weak. 5
What ain't gonna
HP.
happen?
Oh no. And that one felt like it almost definitely should have gone in 100 Thieves' favour. Asuna just foaming at the mouth.
Yeah.
Desperate to try
Chili
and find
pop.
something else ahead of Fnatic setting up for that retake.
Yeah, they need a timeout.
I think after a round like that, you
Fucking
have
hell.
to kind of get everybody back on the same page because there's just certain things that just feel a little desperate, a little less considered
I wonder how much nature pays these players.
on the side of 100 Thieves. Really starting to feel the pressure now.
He probably don't pay them a lot. They obviously get their wage,
Flashbacks to
which
map one.
Yeah,
isn't
much
the
similar
greatest.
to
Most
this.
of their money's out
I'll
of
be honest, the only
sponsorships and
positive being they
tournament
doubled
winnings,
down
isn't
on
it?
that initial success.
Oh.
I'm air quoting success
Sure.
they found in Kitchen and got one on the
Fucking
board.
hell.
But again, massive investment there. Fnatic actually invested in their own lockdown, draws out the Hunter's Fury. It weakens 100 Thieves' overall economy. And then they're right back to square
I'm
one.
not sure what like a standard esports wage is
I want
though.
to see what their approach is though.
You cunts need a bit of space from their fucking monitors, man.
And that.
What the fuck is that all about?
Wait, what?
They all
How
play
close
like
these
this.
fuckers are to their monitors?
I know, yeah.
Clearly a Fnatic fan. But yeah, I do want to see a response though from 100 Thieves. I think they've had a little bit of time now, right? They've mulled over the options. Hopefully the coach has noted a couple of options for them to explore going forward. Because right now they're not really punishing Durka's exploration towards A, right? He's been able to get Nest a couple of times, push up a little deeper a couple of times. Again, they haven't really threatened Boaster too much, even though he's isolated.
I mean, you'll notice as well, Alpha has his, like literally his hands full in terms of what he
How's
has
he
to
meant
deal
to
with.
do all that?
But he's not really breaking a sweat.
Nope.
Again, the reads, the rotations are perfectly on time for Fnatic. That even if Alpha is under any threat, there's a contingency in place. There's a safety net for it.
And if you do want to punish this, oh my word, this solo hold towards B, you have to have so much intent and pace behind it. Because because the rotations aren't slow. Alpha's there instantaneously, and Leo's the one swing through. But here's the other side of the map.
Digging a little deeper here, doubling down on that previous round from Durka.
Reading it so well off the back of the Alder and a little bit of info.
This boaster looks like a real life Rambo.
He can't drift away from this alarm bot.
Flying.
Oof, bloody hell, bang. Taking a boatload of damage.
But no, at the flank now, and there's no map control for 100 Thieves.
No, they're stuck. They are stuck here.
Yeah,
They've nowhere to go.
Oh, that was nice. I can't lie.
I told you this was his map. The outcome came in the meantime as well from Boaster.
Durka's just...
The map's feeling very small. Cryo trying
there,
to fight
bro.
their way forward. Maybe a little bit of an overextended CT, trying to get the pressure. But you can see
It actually hurts your soul when you watch things like that,
Yeah,
innit?
drop on them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely not
They
left.
need Asuna to bail them out, and he
This is just
simply cannot
bullying.
do
Oh
it.
my god.
Durka puts him down. And Fnatic once again,
Really
3
like that
still
life.
standing.
Ay, ay,
Doing
ay.
everything correct.
Oh, I hope they're good at defending on this, man.
Bro.
Not going to be a buy on the board. On the cards here, sorry for 100 Thieves.
That's sick.
This is
Durka just pulling out the
disappointing.
ranks now. Let's take mid, I love draft. I love draft over B main.
Whatever his name is, sick.
So it's the first time that we've not had them. Bang and Cryo have been so present previously.
But it's a great counter read, right? During the timeouts, Mini's obviously going to realize that, yeah, Boaster's been isolated. Yes, they've explored a little towards middle. They'll probably double down on that. But now we see the challenge on this side of the map. That's different. Maybe they stick around a little longer. Yeah, Chronicle's feeling it. He's feeling confident enough. Does
Stella.
relinquish. Has to fall away. Stella was just
Oh,
tunneled.
they're Russian.
Durka
Donk.
snaps to Cryo's
Checking
head.
corners,
At the
going
tunnel
one by
vision, they're
one.
desperate to hunt down a player. Leo just strides through the wall.
Damn.
Yeah, they're trading players, but where's
Oh
the
my
upgrades? Where's the
god.
space? They still need more.
Asuna slowly regaining some of that HP, but it's only going to be 20. A stinger in hand. Derek. He's been sharp previously with this weapon, but need to see some magic from him for 100 Thieves recover this round. I think almost just going to wait another 15
I
seconds.
don't think
for
they're
Asuna's
going to,
second
bro.
heal.
Mhm.
Maybe not.
Apparently not, just drifting forward. Chronicle, happy with that.
Aw.
Killjoy things.
Yeah, literally.
Tommy's got you covered. He's holding the angle.
Tommy's good for his. Alright, ult-wise though,
Map
Asuna
3
one away,
F4.
Cryo one away.
Yikes.
Still not too far off, Bang's got his. On the other side, actually, not too much to write home about just yet. Probably another round to go, but yeah, this is starting to look a little bit desperate, a little bit messy. Now, that's around with a little bit of a lighter purchase, so again, don't take too much stock into that. This is the buy round, this is the one with all the rifles that they need. It's the best attempt they're going to have until this point.
I mean, damage control at this point.
Show me what
Damage
you've got.
limitation at this point.
And look at the switch up though. Durka now onto the other side of the map again, maybe reading the potential. They want to try and pressure this side when they had the buy, and it looks like they are
Oh,
indeed
no.
swinging this way. Durka is potentially the guillotine, the blade waiting to come down on 100 Thieves' heads, but we wait. We see if his patience pays.
How
'Cause
many
it's
is it good
only
for?
Durka. Most is already over by A. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're all there, they're all there.
He only needs to be on his own anyway, bro.
Durka is just
I love when I see my
devious
whole
with it.
scumbag
3
spots
quick
in
kills.
fucking
My
games like
god,
this.
he got
Three.
3.
Do nothing left
He
to
got
do.
3.
He only needs to be on his own. Jesus.
Fucking
Bang.
hell.
Good luck.
Shit, man.
I mean, how do you break through this now? The first wave being Durka, the second being the onslaught of utility.
The rest of Fnatic.
Yeah, the rest of Fnatic now. Still got a drone to work with here
Oh.
for Leo as well.
Oh my god. Idiot.
It's arduous to watch.
Towards.
Peek.
Heartbreaking
So
for
they
100
don't make
Thieves
like
who
a
had
mistake
such
to
gritty,
peek and then let them
determined
clutch.
games. And is this how it falls
Oh,
apart?
on the other side.
Bang, but it's only
he
for
saw him.
one. And we're gonna ask big things of
Damn.
Cryo here, and he
Oh,
has not
funny.
got the answer.
This is actually hurting my soul watching this. I can't even.
Yeah, a cut above.
Oh my god.
Thieves again going to be struggling financially, whether or not we'll see them just throw into the last few. It's just...
I'm actually tilted
it's so
for
rough
him.
here. Nobody's drifting out the right side. It's even clear double box.
My map.
You just say my map. Oh dear. Yeah, I think a nice
Did he go
one
there
might
again?
be your map. 18 to 4 by the
Yeah,
way.
his is
Just
well.
1 and
Quite
9.
a good performance. Oh, he's off again.
Yeah.
Dirk is feeling like he wants to
I don't know
bully.
why they didn't pick a duelist.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Yep. And he's
I saw this
that's
was
why
a
I used to
Sentinels
see it
thing
on
as
that
well.
container.
dipped out of there. Does get
Yeah.
punished. Okay.
They didn't pick a duelist because I thought, yeah, initiators will be
Slayer,
enough.
Don't see them very often.
There's not even a proper initiator on this on this team. So there's info.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They've got nothing to push on side with. For what's
They have no flashes besides Omen.
Dinked.
Such a weird comp. Look at this guy keeping a fucking vandal in the fandom.
Yeah, no, wait, that
He's
goes
moving
for both
it.
teams though.
Space to do that. I thought they would have.
There was like 3 members of 100 Thieves there.
Okay, the ult's gonna come in. This should.
Yeah, to be fair, you're right.
They've pretty much got the exact same fucking teams, just what, one person different.
Yeah, instead of Omen, they've got Jet,
maybe
basically.
looking for an opportunity. Boaster keeps his head down. Oh no, Derek jumps up for a second and loses his head. The bomb gonna come in. Asuna, not safe either. Fnatic and not
Oh
letting
my
the
god.
bomb. There's nothing
Dead.
going on
Oh
right now.
no.
This is jokes.
This is so bad.
100 Thieves.
Is there another just they win one and that's it?
No way they lose both games 1-13.
Lockdown's the only positive.
Yeah, imagine.
That's
I'm putting a
hilarious.
pinky on that happening.
With the TP.
He's trying to count on my bet.
Because of that safety net, the wall going down. Asuna can't even get the spike down.
If I had a pinky to spare, mate, I would. I'd do it.
It's uncomfortable.
You fucking do,
honestly.
cum.
It's hard to watch because
You definitely do.
Nah,
they
don't.
can't break ahead of this.
I'm broke.
2 ults to play with.
It's unlucky as well that they got attack first without a duelist.
Way different. 4 players on the A side.
Don't they decide who goes first? The like attack or
Do they?
defense? I swear they decide.
So why
I think
would they
it-
not pick a fucking duelist? How
I
stupid
think-
do you have to be?
I think
I'm not
whoever picks the map, so in this case, Fnatic pick the map, 100 Thieves decide if they go first in terms of defense or attack.
But as we noted,
Yeah, 100
it's very
Thieves
much pulling towards B.
this map.
time-
Asuna is eating it.
Oh,
No,
God,
no,
it's-
Fnatic did.
He's
Wait,
alive.
did
He
they?
is alive. He's alive and standing for now. Derek
Oh, yeah,
gonna
so
try and at
that's
least keep
okay.
some safety here. Boaster.
They chose
I thought this was
they chose
100
this
Thieves.
team comp knowing
Keep
that
on doing the same
They attack
place
first.
every time. B. Why do they not try mid? Why do they not try A?
One gonna come in.
I don't
They've
get
given
it.
up. They're stubborn now. They're tilted.
Out by his side. The cross. Cryo hits the shot. He's given them a chance here.
So Boaster was trying to get a half there.
Please
Cryo
get around.
to Alpha, but this lockdown might catch. No.
No, he's good. He's good. Leo and Boaster up against.
Oh, it
4.
could be
Post
10-2
plant.
here,
100
Caffrey.
Thieves need to have
Oh,
this. They are
maybe
desperate
not.
for this, Leo. How much can you do? That's only 1 found. He needed more.
Maybe not.
Boaster 26 HP and time
Yikes.
is not on
Yeah.
his side. This might be enough. Finally for
Yeah,
100
there we
Thieves.
go. You'd have lost the pinky
Draw
then,
the second round.
Caffrey.
How
That's
can
all
you
they're
say
gonna
that,
have.
bro, when you didn't fucking take the bet?
No, that's what I'm saying. You would have lost the
Not the
pinky.
The same discussion stands. Mountains to climb in the second.
Their work is cut out in front of them. We need to see a resurgence from 100 Thieves, or this one is all but done at 10-2.
1 and 11.
Thank
Poor
you very
Stella.
much, Pansy and High Cog Parlor. What is going on? What is happening?
that issue was hurtful to watch.
Yikes.
Still going on, technically. They've got one more round.
Just dominant and
It's actually giving these commentators
decisive.
nothing to say though.
And
That's
it
the
just
thing.
looks like the is crumbling under the pressure.
Yeah,
The
they need to
formation is
be
all
nice
off.
to
Doesn't
100
look
Thieves,
they're
but they're
usually
like,
well to clear anything.
Yeah.
And on the other side, Fnatic is just loving it. Dirk is just running it down every round and dominating.
Yeah, definitely. Like, even when they try to get control of an area, like they.
This
I-
girl
I
must be
literally
worth a
every
fortune,
information
bruv.
They need chip. Like, he used his drone on the A side, and he wasn't even able to find Dirk there with his jet. And when he was going to be,
I mean, the
like,
Asian
player
girl
was
is
playing
dating
backside,
Boaster,
and he
so
was, like,
she
going
gets
to
easy
be
money.
and it was like all the time was so bad. For him.
Dating who? Boaster.
Nothing's going right for them.
Mhm.
But what is going right for is Fnatic, and we have a Ryzen high-speed moment of the match. Look at this from Chronicle, a cheeky 3K as well here. Honestly, everything Mimi is just going to the side of Fnatic, it feels like.
Yeah, it really has been. And I mean, to your point, Bazooka, beyond just 100 Thieves failing to clear out space, their solution to that has been, okay, we're going to go B. But they keep throwing this same wall. They keep trying to plant in the same exact spot, and Fnatic continually popping down mollies to stall, spamming out the wall, and then just winning the round every time.
Yeah, there was even that moment on Pistol where Boaster just walks in the smoke and kills the planter in that exact same
And no one
spot.
was back yellow to
Yeah,
trade it.
and genuinely every single player on Fnatic could have had a high-speed moment at this point. Like, straight up. Look at this from Chronicle on
Look
the
at that
half-court.
photo.
I know, right?
I really don't think there's a way back into this. Not with the way they just played.
Well, is there a way back?
Why does that
Do you
remind me
think
of
100 Thieves
Declan?
can bring
No.
it back? What do
Glitching
they
me out.
do?
I want it off my screen.
Yeah, so do I.
So really hard to reset. especially after we lost the first match the way it was, and started the
Nah,
second match. Like,
Gabby looks like Ed.
So you are able
I was
to do it.
thinking that earlier, but I didn't want to say it. It's the fucking nose.
Last North American squad left in this tournament. They are on the verge of going home. They're on the verge of another Fnatic versus Na'Vi game in a semifinal.
Well, but BZK said it. You can do it.
Wait,
It's
they
not
have
going to
their
be
fucking
easy, but there is
keyboard
hope.
now, that's fine.
Pansy and Hypok, let's see if 100 Thieves can pull this back.
Just don't get how he has it at a full like 90-degree angle.
Never a truer word spoken.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be easy.
10 to 2. Dirk has almost dropped 20 in the half.
Light work.
Light work. Right. 100 Thieves, show me what you got. I mean, this is it, right? In the most simple terms of this game, there is no tomorrow now for 100 Thieves. It's this map, it's this half, it's this first round. It's now or it's never. You fall away.
Yeah,
North
they've
America
just got to
sadly
clutch
loses
up
the
like
vast
fucking
majority of
mad.
its teams now, and they crumble under what is argued to be one of the super teams that we're going to see throughout this year at the very least.
Absolutely no shame in that. With the way Fnatic have played, there is no shame in this scoreline right now, but 100 Thieves have just been simply outclassed so far in this series. Have to make a stand here in the pistol round. Derek finds Durka. Big opener.
Get some confidence beside the side. Get him feeling the game a little, because it feels like they've just been dictated.
That's the thing. Derek is good when he's good. Like he pops.
Confidence with only 2 rounds by your name, but
very useful information.
He does.
When he's good, he's good.
You know what I mean.
Derek is better at clutches in like high intensity situations.
He is, yeah, he is.
Because his character isn't really made for dueling, but when he has to clutch, he just pops off.
Yeah, he does.
Usually. Not this game though.
Not this game. Maybe now though, because they're defending.
So it's the 2 players on the side who have to hold this. It comes down to Stellar and Bang to do serious damage because the support is still a little while off. Blonde! Oh my god, Chronicle! How the hell did he get Stellar there?
No, he's gonna turn, he's gonna turn.
Holding on to this and reading the additional player. Boasted did a bit of damage, but it was traded. And now Alpha, a 1v3. You got to see 100 Thieves lock this down. Do not give him a chance, do not give him an attempt. 30 seconds to play with.
Don't give him these separate 1v1s.
Nope.
Derek entertaining the idea.
Oh,
no.
Please don't, it's Alpha. This is the wonder kid. This is the young gun, right?
They're not looking this way. Cryo luckily turning at just the right moment to find that kill. And 100 Thieves put their first on the board in the second half. Have to build upon this.
Look, I hate them, but you know, when we speak to coaches or players, they give you the classic, it's round by round, we only think about the round in front of us. That's all they can think about. Genuinely, it sounds like such a non-narrative, but if they think bigger picture, it's all but done. Damn, Asuna, that shot was ridiculous.
You need Asuna delivering them pretty much every round. You need Durka off the board at the start. You need Asuna back to that icebox form.
Oh, but Michael, I've heard things.
That's definitely the last round they win.
Is any other gun? Honestly, a sheriff I'm pretty chill with. Frenzy, don't know how to feel. Cryo though has the big boy rifle. Should be alright. Oh god. Okay, that wasn't even a frenzy.
Is it? Gabby?
Thank you, Cryo. There it is. Chronicle.
Sorry.
Done.
What the fuck is that?
Should be dead here.
Skittles.
I keep saying should, maybe.
Come on, boys, you've got to win this.
Are you bouncing them?
No, I'm just putting them back in the bag.
Oh, okay.
I ate all the ones, the orange ones, and then I put them back in the bag.
Careful now. This is getting really precarious. Fnatic just trying to toy with him, bring him closer. No intent for Lead to plant, but now there you're going to see it. The Bulldogs back in the hand for Boaster. Boaster, how much more can you do here? Leo's fallen. Boaster dealing damage. Alpha standing. And now 2 on the other side. The Vandal is currently down. Oh god! Oh god! It's okay.
They actually lost 3 guns then as well. That
yeah, they lost 3 fucking guns from that though. Yeah. That's not good.
Here we go. Here we go.
Damage done on the side of Fnatic. Or not even the 100 Thieves want to try and round out this purchase. Yeah, Derek considering the Vandal there. Asuna going to commit to the Bulldog.
I really don't blame going as all in as you possibly can at this point. 10 rounds against you, as much as yes, you can only play the round in front of you. This one,
there's only two full purchases behind this, for Cryo and Derek.
Make it count. The light armor's going out in the rifles for Fnatic. They start with a look towards A. Derek trying to make sure Asuna does have safe passage, but he's actually going to back away from this. Ups against it, but certainly gets into their heads that there could be a player in towards Nest, and they drift off.
It's like Bang and Stella are going to be tested. This B-side hold. Now, one thing, just note whether or not Leo's going to be in a position. No shock darts actually, so he can't deal with that first nano swarm. Something that was completely absent on the side of 100 Thieves. Punished time and time again. And no use of the shock dart to remove that.
Look at where 100 Thieves are at. There's 3 of them on A, bro.
There's no cunt there.
I know.
Yeah, here we go.
Early snake bite. Up as well, but the difference, the walls invested so much later, so much deeper by Fnatic.
Yeah, but Stella's got a little bit of room, and Derek's found both drifted a little deeper.
Literally, they just got a free sight.
Swing on that, but no, Dirk all too aware, but a great trade. It's a 4v3. The plan now going to commence over Fnatic. Paranoid does not find, and Asuna closing the gap. Alpha's punished Derek. Oh dear. This is now a 3v3.
He hit him and then stopped shooting.
Away from this Asuna. Are you going to flip this one? Chronicle still unnoted, still waiting. And now he pulls the trigger. Now he finds Bang, and now look at the rest. Who else is remaining? It's Alpha.
Let's go. Come on, boys. Fucking come back. Let's go.
Clawing their way back in. Again, you can see the difference.
They leave that site up way too easy though.
So conscious of giving away an opener that they concede all.
Yeah, you're right. There was literally 5 on site before 100 even realised.
Into the default plan, didn't really have any tangible information about what was going on behind default.
It actually gives me a breakdown, the fact that we can see each team but they can't see it. Fucking, like, oh, just shoot.
It makes you think in like your own games, like how many times have you stopped shooting because you think
how many
no
times are you like a pixel away from someone's head? And
yeah, literally.
Yeah, don't mind it. So again, they're not certainly out of the woods yet. For 100 Thieves,
so cringy.
On this level, and if they can get a couple of clean rounds, build up their own money,
I've got to listen to that shit so loud.
They've been missing out on that. A little bit of exploration towards B long as well. Aston are going to commit the wall this time. They're right in their read. Fnatic are certainly on the other side here.
Dirk are really going to be the one.
Gross.
Look for an open here with that Guardian.
Huh? You shut up.
Teams again conceding a lot of space, relying on those nano swarms to either do damage or slow down that spike being planted, buying time. Or actually, this flank actually from Cryo and Bang.
There is a turret there, so it won't be unchecked on, but it could still do some serious damage. There's the lockdown though. But we noted it early. They were sitting quite deep on this. This wasn't going to be something to really worry about. There go.
Oh.
The side committed utility, but it's Cryo on the other side.
See what I mean? Look at that. Like, there's 2 of them sat there like, oh shit.
Oh, does he get around?
No, let's see. Yeah.
Finds Cryo. And now Bang got ahead of it, but this is now worrying signs.
No, don't turn around.
Does he get the time?
Stay there.
Right there. They're considering.
Oh my god.
They fell apart, and now Chronicles found
Fuck off.
Derek still standing, and this was a round with just kind of Spectres, bits and pieces, stingers, excuse me, Derek. Leo finds him, great work.
Come on, Derek.
Alpha on the back lines and posted towards the site.
Got numbers now. Oh no, no.
He's caught the dog.
It's on him.
But he can't make anything happen now. Alpha in the 1v2, spraying the players on the site, and the defuse begins.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Removed and Fnatic.
Come on.
Turning it in 100 Thieves' faces.
2 more.
We said they weren't out of the woods just yet, and they are dragged back into
dearie me.
Hey, Chris.
They said you can put a little more bite to your eco rounds. Ripping that one away from 100 Thieves. Pusha just glancing a dart on his chest. But didn't end up mattering. The awareness, though, to still be diligent enough to expect.
Yeah, you write down your scores.
Beautiful stuff from Leo and Alpha. And look at 100 D's buy. It's back down to scraps.
Okay,
When do coaches write down on their notes?
I mean, Aston really hasn't. There's just what
This team is shit.
And what?
That's good eco, guys.
Aim labs.
It's only Alpha. He's got 4 players around him, and he's still taking the fight. Alpha. Insanity.
I'm not gonna lie, they actually probably write down who's got what kills and shit, because they probably get paid based upon kills and shit as well. You know, like football players and they get goals. Probably the same sort of thing, isn't it?
Maybe.
I need to praise.
Okay, it's going to find Boaster, that's big.
Who am I gonna take off the team?
They're clearing the site step by step. Durka still going to do damage, but not enough.
Ay ay ay, ay ay
Let's
ay.
fucking go!
Fucking hell. That was fast.
Much needed as well, 4 standing. So we'll be able to establish just a little bit. But just coming back to the same thing, it's not going to matter with Fnatic sticking to that light armor purchase and consistently getting the plants. It's an extra 900 credits per round, even in these losses. They come back in. Actually, Bladestorm online here. I think Alpha's going to be in a position to throw something in here at least. This is around the stark contrast. 100 Thieves.
They've definitely woke up, but I don't know whether they can bring us back.
To get straight back onto site and not allow that post-plant.
Their team comp's made for defense on this map because you don't need a duelist on defense. Like you need as much util as you can, and they've got loads. They've got lockdown, Viper. They've got the Sova ult for destroying the Killjoy one, shit like that.
Too much.
Yeah,
And they've got TP.
Sage walls, slow orbs, smoke, literally everything.
Dangerous for Cryo, gotta be careful here. Yeah, does get away with his life. Fortunate, but noted.
Ooh.
And there's gonna be another noted. 410 is now
Fucking
just
this
smothered and
jet.
he's on the hunt. Prowling for them. Does get away. Doesn't overextend.
Brown
Does
bread, lad.
temptation, I'm sure, was calling. But the lockdown's gonna come in. The plant's gonna come through. And now they're gonna hold on to this. Ooh, Boaster might have a bit of a trouble here.
Good detained, but fairly safe in.
He's not gonna get out.
Where's the pressure? There's no pressure. There's none.
No way! Oh my god!
No way.
Second time he's done that.
No way. What the fuck?
He did that in the last game they played Tau. He just stuck it straight away.
They just don't fade.
I think they set off shock darts at the same time and like try cancel the noise.
Even look at this scoreline, it's 5-1.
Oh my
Fuck's sake.
On this half.
Oh my
That
god,
was
look
a
at the
massive
shots.
defuse.
They're just touching her hair. Fucking hell.
We said you gotta take it round by round. Right? You ignore the scoreline at the top, and they have been.
This is that determination we wanted to see from 100 Thieves. And almost actually, you think about how decisive they were in the previous round. Confidence builders, those sorts of rounds.
Oh, and if Cryo starts heating up with that operator,
It's a different dynamic now for Fnatic to deal with.
that's a lovely prospect.
And it not being the Jet, it's going to be a much deeper hold from Cryo.
There again, a whole lot of information. That A does seem to be that desired end goal, but no big shift for the players just yet. Maybe still a little paranoid. Maybe a lean back over. All gonna go up. That's got a little. Cubby's playing.
It's dodging bullets.
2 snake bites. Still to invest here.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
massive.
Fuck.
Doug goes straight towards Asuna, who's sat tucked on the site. But now there's problems. Derek's starting to heat up as well. Fnatic are not having the same sort of access towards the site here. Denied on the cross, another one found. Alpha's falling. This is the 100 Thieves we were waiting for. Boaster and Chronicle unable to make it through towards the site. The rotations were in at the right time in the end. And now they're left with nothing.
And just a little
Save,
off timing
25
with Alpha to
seconds.
swing ahead
Yeah,
whilst the
they
Reds
are
was
gonna
coming through.
save.
Nobody in a position to complement that. 10 seconds left, Chronicle and Boaster. Have to let the clock decide this one.
Do we see
100
the
Thieves,
timeout?
man. Getting closer and closer.
I wonder what he's saying.
At when Mini pumps the brakes here. When is that timeout now for Fnatic? Because, look, when you have 11 rounds by your name, when you have a big lead, you get X amount of rounds to play with, right? You get a little bit of freedom rounds. But now there is going to be a problem. 100 Thieves are right at the door. They've got a good purchase beside them.
That Asuna got lucky then though. That Jet literally dashing on him.
And that was missing map 1. It's been missing here until this
I think that was the difference between Jet pulling up his gun and not.
Still a problem, still a
Because if
threat.
he'd had his gun out, he'd probably won that fight.
Fantastic for 4 to survive there. Gives 100 Thieves a little stability. Bang does have the Viper's bit. Judge in hand. Expect that invested off the rip, and yes, going to shut down B main.
Ooh, off the off as well. Doug's got his Cryo on the other side, but
I love this though. Both extremities.
Cryo's
Under
pushed
control
up.
of 100 Thieves. Cryo posted up.
So dangerous. Okay, Okay, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, he gets ahead of there being 4 people behind this. So absolutely fine with that.
Yep. It's a slip away. Fnatic have filled the space in the meantime.
Well,
ish.
Very conscious of where Cryo's repositioned to. It's all the way back to safety. Leo, does he spot him with the drone here? Can he get ahead of that wall? Yeah, he can.
Cryo's got to move. Yeah, realizes. And it's just a dance between these two. All information games. Do you see the lockdown coming in? Should be able to get away scot-free here.
Yeah,
not too much of a threat.
Nothing to stop that. Still nano swarms though to slow down that cross to default.
Astra's here, Stella's here. They're all around. Boast is in danger. Down solo. The wall goes up for a little bit of safety, but now the plant does it actually come through? Do they get it in time? Astro's patrolling on the back of the site, dying.
Oh my god, he just missed like 2 of them.
The double dip spots no one. They're already on the back of the site.
Okay.
Ooh, Cryo, a dangerous peak.
Get away.
Out, but the operator back into hand. Another challenger perhaps, and
Did you
another
repeat
failure.
that?
But Asuna, good for one. The trade, great. Derek's there, and the 2v2. There's still chance, there's still hope. There is the Hunter's Fury though, and there it is, ringing off in the background. Sits on the first. Oh, it's still gone down. How much can Derek do on his own?
Stick it.
First player here.
He's done one.
He's going to reset. Oh!
He predicted Leo, 8 more bullets for time. Derek.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
For Fnatic. Leo waiting patiently to bounce. Puts him on map point, series point, and 100 Thieves now back under the gun.
Just made it all that much harder. Remove that margin for error that 100 Thieves still had with 1 round missing from Fnatic's scoreboard.
Double dip on
That was all because of them op kills. I don't know why the fuck Bang repeat that. I can't lie.
Durka just completely
That was so
unfazed.
stupid.
You can't even
No,
fault Stella in this
Chris,
scenario to get
4
the
of
first
them.
half through.
Right. So he nearly collided them the first
Even
time.
there with
Then Cryo
last 2
repeaks it,
Fnatic, the space
dies,
over
and then
Alpha
Bang
doesn't even
repeaks
need
it
to
Yeah,
again.
I know, that's what I mean. It was
3
so
fucking times
stupid.
they've repeated that same gap.
This was the first in a while for Fnatic. Don't forget that they had been held on 11 for a little
That
bit.
was
longer.
fucking iron free plays, that
It's a
was.
confidence game, it's a mental game. We need to see if 100 Thieves have that mentality right now. Bang, noting a little bit of information here. Stick around a little longer, but has to respect it in the end.
Trade-off of information here. Still 4 members of Fnatic semi-committed behind this. Asuna already made his way across. Bang, gotta be careful here.
I'm looking at that late lurk as well from Alpha. We'll see what damage he can achieve. Asuna, it's down!
Nice.
Oh, what a shutdown! Perfect work,
Huh?
Fnatic. Starting to falter.
What?
Beautiful
Wait, what?
work from 100 Thieves.
Just died in like 2 seconds.
I blinked and then they all died. What?
5 would be a lot easier for him.
I want to see weapons kept here for 100 Thieves. Talking about the purchase, Alpha might even just commit to holding on to this
Fucking
weapon.
ugly skin.
Right place, right time for 100 Thieves. Perfect setup to greet this B-site hit. This is the sort of thing we saw them rely on Fracture that just didn't go their way. Sticking to their guns, committing to these engagements. You can see the game plan come to effect in a round like this.
We might have a game now. 10 rounds and 100 Thieves truly are back at the door. I want to see where the money lays for Fanatics. I don't think it's in a great spot now. Yeah, I'm seeing Sheriff Stingers.
Come on, 100 Thieves, please take it to the 3rd map.
And outside of that, the Wealth now starting to sit a little bit more comfortably for 100 Thieves. Just like a couple more players up, certainly beneficial, but Rez on Asuna.
They need 3 more rounds.
I just don't think it's going to happen, no, I can't lie. I think this round will be the end of them.
Well, the other team is on eco.
Yeah, I know, but that don't mean shit.
Yeah, true.
That literally don't mean shit.
Adjustment here, Cryo, to slow down this beat hit with the paranoia. Dart doesn't scan, or at least there's no confirmation of a second player here.
It's the first time we're seeing a bit more of a dedicated split, I guess, to my eye.
Well, Asuna's here again very early on.
I wonder how much information someone like Durka an alpha find off the back of this. Yeah, Derek is holding deep CT, but they get a lot of freedom on the side. They've had no challenges so far, so they're able to slip closer.
They just literally got A for 3. Oh my god.
Have another recon back online. Remove Durka.
Oh, it's because they got Killjoy out. I'm just gonna play retake in there.
Denied that.
Delay coming through once again. Shock darts try and follow up as well. And actually, Zeller throws the lockdown in here.
Wait, what?
Taking any prisoners, it feels like.
Look at how much space he's still got on site, no?
Considering it towards rafters,
no,
towards screens, and yeah, they absolutely are. No plan. They've drawn out the lockdown, I guess, but
I mean, that's a big win for Fnatic, honestly. Yeah. With this purchase,
they need to make a decision, Fnatic.
That's enough. Next challenger, gonna get it. Lovely.
Big kill.
That I think is the rifle actually removed, if I'm not mistaken. At least one of them. Maybe both able to slip that back to hand.
They don't
Just blame for time.
Yep.
Yeah.
They can't plant.
Both has got the rough end of the deal there.
I mean, just trying to draw away ults, trying to draw away weapons.
Wow,
Leo,
what a pick.
take away from Derek. This will be double digits though for 100 Thieves, and they are doing a fair amount of damage here. This is obviously the round does go 100 Thieves' way. We talk bigger picture, taking away some of the ults there.
He did that just to get a gun.
We'll see what the knock-on effect may be like.
Just lost one.
Fnatic, yeah, Fnatic's buy right now is fucked.
Have the Hunter's Fury in the res here.
Oh, Jet has knives.
Yeah, Jet does have knives.
And I'm pretty sure Boaster chose to give
it's been concerning for a couple
the
of
Vandal away.
He's still got 4 grand though, Boaster.
I'm glad I didn't commit a tattoo to this one, because that was the throw from Sue there. Do you believe in miracles? Well, I might be at this point. Fnatic pumping the brakes though.
Another scenario where the stars just aligning for 100 Thieves to even make this a reality.
It's a big reason in my mind where we always look at 100
Where's this based?
potential. It's like, okay, but imagine if you get
Where's this VCT?
Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Game, everyone's online,
This is the Brazilians won last year.
All the stars align, as you said. If that happens, this team can go toe-to-toe with anyone. We haven't really seen that form. We saw a scrappy form, but this is glimmers of that. It's little threads of that potential really coming to light. Taking this game back from Fnatic after that first half? Come on. This could be huge. This, I dare say it, map 3. We wait. Mini with the timeout now. What has he cooked up? What's he got brewing for us
He's
here?
just jinxed it.
I mean, just looking at it,
What'd she
outside
say?
of
They're not
this,
going to win in
certainly
overtime
Leo
as well,
Durka
that's the thing.
to be able to purchase here.
Not if they attack like they did, fuck me.
Technically, they win this. 100 Thieves will be in a position to convert and force overtime. See if Durka can get anything done with the base. I don't think he spotted that. Oh, he actually did, yeah.
This round's massive.
It was just out of line of
This
sight,
is
but
one of the biggest rounds.
doesn't want to deal with it just yet. 100 Thieves completely giving up A side.
But it's allowing him a lot more room to kind of lean towards middle, to kind of have that support system by Bang, so it kind of works out well. Durka, I mean, this just seems desperate. He is in real trouble here. He's going to be chased down with the Hunter's Fury. Wasn't noted the first time. Tag goes on to Leo. Look at the damage!
Big tags!
Oh my god, that's massive! Softened up the walking wounded Fnatic.
Damn, they're all weak.
Now struggling to find their way in. Bang! Being a problem as well. Buying
That would be great here.
keeping them locked in.
The crazy thing is, things like that are when that
Yeah, it
light
would be
armor
now,
purchase
yeah.
is really concerning.
Look at all of them are like dinked pretty
Yeah.
much.
We come back to warn them. We
Yeah.
haven't seen that punished to this extent before.
I mean, Leo's
3 of them
30
are under
HP,
50
Alpha's
HP.
45,
Yeah.
Durka's 36,
One
Chronicle,
body and
45,
done.
Boaster, the only healthy member of Fnatic right now, and they're running into a nano swarm setup again.
Oh, 4 of them.
Boast is going to have to bail him out with
Yeah,
something
Boast is the
here.
only one with
Boast is
HP.
gonna explore this option, and he actually best cryo. Huge.
Nice.
And this is now going to tell a different tale. It kind of almost indicative of that
They
being
got
hit
smoke.
here.
One
Absolutely.
smoke.
Res, let's go.
Res
be-
is back up, but the site is under scrutiny. 20 seconds now, and this is where the problems are about. Dirk is in danger. He can't stay alive.
Ooh,
He's a
oh
little
my
late.
god.
He's left down
My
low.
man's got a shorty up in
He's still in the
fucking...
plant coming. They're going to get it just about now with 13 seconds anymore.
Barely, barely. They're not getting it, they're not... Come on, push him, push him, push him.
But the spike gets denied. No one's planting right now. They have
Good
to hold
shit.
on the ground. Finally, they get back to the plant. But it's a 2v2.
Damn.
Yes.
Gets it
Fair
down.
enough.
He's already
How?
got his hand. Alpha finds Asuna. Bang.
Yeah.
No! No, what a choke!
That's how it ends.
Fuck off.
Oh my god, what a
The
choke!
comeback is crushed. Fnatic move
duck, man. Fucking hell.
Four
The
of
thing
them
is
were
that
like
because they were all
so
weak,
low.
because they were all weak, it's like you kind of do the stupid plays because you're not trying to save your life.
Look at the damage done.
Oh my
Laughed about him
god,
having the shorty.
so bad.
The shot
Yikes.
it's madness.
Oh,
There's
big
Wow.
no
round.
way that's a round that they converted.
That was
And
huge.
hey, if
That
we
was
look bigger
actually
picture, that's
huge,
Karma
man.
coming back around for some of those cheeky diffuses, those naughty rounds, 100 Thieves are getting away with. But out
Well
of all
played,
the rounds
though.
we've seen, I felt like that one was the one that they were going to be able to pull this game back.
Look at the
potentially over
creps.
map
Oh, they've all got
three.
the same shit on their feet.
100 Thieves, what a squad. What potential this team has, and once again, we wait to see if that comes through later down the line.
A tough event for them overall. Like I said, stretch the distance in all their series.
Airlines
and
moved a
even
bit.
here,
They all look
It's not
so
look like Ed
moody,
as
bro.
well.
go to a third match with that
The one with the
comeback,
big hair.
almost deserving of it, but
Oh, yeah.
then take nothing away from Fnatic's performance.
Can't everyone
These
strike a
boys
pose?
are looking incredible. A mean-looking team, yeah, faltering a little on the second half, but that looks like the closest game we've had so far for them, and they still pulled it across the line. Stars aligning for these boys.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
See, I just
Alpha just doesn't get the memo for any
No,
of these
no.
celebrations.
He's never in the conversation.
No.
He's
Oh,
had
I
his
lost
head blown
virginity
off,
inside.
You know what I mean? But the thing is that the scoreline, Mike, this was... It never felt like it was meant to be this sort of game. And just to note at the end, Durka, 26 kills, Asuna, 20.
Oh, this is the thing as well. I'm coming back. I want to come back to the comp. I don't want to harp on it too much, but seeing Asuna on the attack, the one that has to commit to getting the wall down and the spike, when historically we know what he's capable of. Then you talk about Cryo not being on the jet and not being able to support Asuna on that front line, not having the duelist to come up.
What a way to lose, though, after all that. That was such a bad loss.
It was like, what, the last 20 seconds of the round as well?
Yeah, and then, they didn't even have to do anything. They literally didn't even have to do anything. And they got fucking shorted. It just sums it up, really,
We
doesn't
saw
it?
that spark in earlier. Well, if something could have aligned for them.
The slow comp looks much better for 100 Thieves on defense. Again, with a little bit more of a buffer. Who knows? We could be looking at a third map.
Yeah, we certainly could have been. Again, I loved how this ended. It was a little wild, but it felt almost suitable as a way to kind of punctuate the end.
There we go. Oh, I'm gonna jump off, I think.
Oh yeah, you're late for Love Island.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Good night, Chris.
Oh, that means I'm gonna have to start till 10 now, because then I got to watch it on +1 instead. Ugh.
You've missed like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but it's always like the first 10 minutes is actually good, the rest of it's shit.
Oh, God. Fuck's sake.
Ay, ay. Okay, good night, you beautiful people.
Good night.
I'll see you all tomorrow. Catch you later.
Go cry yourself to bed.
I am, yeah. I'm gonna use it as lube and have a wank, maybe.